right there, and I'll. All right. Yeah, go for it, guys. You get the best turf over here. Do you take a full swing when you're hitting that 9-iron? Yeah. Usually, yep. It looked like a 7-iron, it just went shorter. Alright, we're setting up, we're getting our alignment. Diving into the same grip as the 7-iron. Setting our posture. Button for birdie. Nothing to it. Turn those shoulders. Good. Pretty good. You know, yeah, you notice that, I mean, it doesn't change. You're going to hit the ball a little higher with an 8-iron.
Trying to think of the swing thought not sway.
Not sway. Just feel it. Yeah, so go ahead and set up to it. Your first move, instead of sliding those feet, nice and loose, drag that club back. Parallel, a good drill is to try to paint a line parallel with that stick. And the more you can break, just go ahead and set up to it, you're good. Drag. See how your feet, you got to try to turn up here. You got to tell yourself to turn. Same thing we're talking about Mr. Stewart. Turn with that upper body. Don't force your lower body to go back, but drag it back and turn up here. Just use that as your swing thought. That works. That will work. Well, but that's what will happen if you try to swing more across your body like that. Yeah. Just send the club face out a little bit more, a little bit further. Good, Mr. Stewart. Yeah. High and soft. Quick. What's that? You can feel it?
You can see it in the shadow.
I see your back.
So dragging it back, it's kind of like right here. This direction, you're trying to drag it parallel with your setup. Turn with your shoulders, hips and up. There you go. Solid contact. Yeah. All right, work on that. That's your swing thought for right now.
Adjust everything up.
All right, how's my long irons doing?
That's a good one.
Yeah. Where's the ball position?
A little forward.
Yep. Not quite up to that toe, but kind of right there. That's that front third. Square club face, same thing.
Looked up.
Just because it's the same swing doesn't mean it's the same tempo as a 7-iron. You gotta let that club get back.
Chomping at it.
Alright, go ahead and set it. Give yourself a little more room. Loosen those wrists. Swing out to your target. Good one. divot.
Mm-hmm.
That's the size. That's the sound that you want to hear. Just keep trying to slow it down just a little bit. I tell people when you're going too fast, go ahead and swing at 80%. Think 80%. All right, work on 80%, slowing it down.
Okay.
How's the forward going?
Not very well right now, but we'll get her. Practice makes perfect.
Kind of in that middle. So again, with the 7-iron, we're in the middle. As we move longer, we go up towards that front foot. Try to work off that front third there. That's better. Again, divot looks good. Divot pattern. Same setup. Just change your ball position. That's rough.
Too far in the center, I know that.
Yeah, and when you're too far in the center, you're going to get divots like this. Big, long, deep divots because your club doesn't have enough room to sweep the ground. Good, that's 3 in a row. All right, let's bring it back. Let's kind of revisit as we end. I always want to bring you back and kind of review the few things that you might want to work on, because you don't want to leave with your brain flooded. Everybody's different, especially in a group setting. Everybody moves at different paces. What we wanted to work on was we started real fresh and basic, and we wanted to talk about gap. And we realized that some people spell it differently. But what we want to work on is a routine. So once we get, you guys have all played golf for a while, and you're all at different levels, but to be able to be consistent, you want to try to do the same thing over and over again. And then when you do that, you want to transition. What we call transition, that's why I had you switch clubs. So a basic golf lesson kind of starts with 7-iron, and then we might do the next lesson with the driver. But somewhere in there, we got to transition so your brain thinks, all right, I got to change my feet, I got to change my ball position, because that changes the ball flight. The ball flight changes as you adjust not only the club, 7, 8, 9, but where we put that 7, 8, 9, and how far back we stand, and what kind of swing. With Kenny, he was realizing that his 5-iron he was making big chunky divots because he wasn't standing far enough back. He was standing like a 7-iron. Matt, with the 4-iron, was kind of the same thing, taking heavier divots. We realized ball position was too far in the middle. It was a 7-iron ball position. We've got to transition towards that left foot. Mr. Stewart was all over it. He transitioned nicely. I think he's been hitting balls all day.
Longer than these guys. Every day.
Yeah. And then Rob was the same thing. He went to the 8-iron. His transition was it was very marginal because it went from 7 to 8, but he still noticed that with an 8-iron, the ball's going to go a little higher if it's positioned right. So basically, in a roundabout way, we all want to think about our pre-shot routine. Everybody's different. We want to do the same thing over and over again. We want to know that the golf swing is the same all through. It doesn't change whether you're hitting a 20-yard chip, which we'll work on in the next lesson, or if you're hitting a driver, which we'll cover down the road as well. It's the same swing, it's the same thought, but we just adjust our setup, is basically what it is. So I want to thank you guys for coming out. Hopefully we'll continue and grab on to something and keep working on those couple things that I came by and talked to each one of you about.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Enjoyed it.
absolutely. Thanks for
Thanks.
being a part of it.
Thank you. Can
All
we have
right.
our check yet?
Yeah.